So he got like 7 sacks.
Nah,
Like 45.
I got up to like 4 at that one time. It was the young broad, the two crazy broads at that point, and Sean in the beginning. Yeah, that 4 was a lot, and I know I hit a couple more in between that. You know what I'm saying? That was a lot. You was up there for a minute. You was at like 3, weren't you? Because we both was talking about that at one point.
Certainly happy to have you along. Chase McLaughlin has it on the tee, and off we go.
Right, okay, well, before then.
And he'll get it up past
You somewhere we both had like a 3. Yeah, I think you was at 3G because we were talking about that shit.
They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
I tell you
What about
when he's
old
on
girl
schedule
I used
for
to talk
that
about with
weak
the shorty or
secondary,
something?
take notice, because you've
That
got a
wasn't
skilled
with
running
that
back doing
3?
every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging
That's
anyone on
that's
the
what you were saying.
defense
Oh,
at
that's her
any given
name?
play.
Oh,
That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A
right.
quarterback with arm
Do you
strength
ever
can make
holler?
every throw on the
You
book.
just you just you
He's an
just
asset to have in any
left all
offense.
contact with her. Who cut it? Just out the blue? Right. Did you do something?
You know, she already I was about to do this
They will start
every
this
day.
drive with
The
4.
man
Knifes his way
executive,
forward here
Right.
with just 3
the
yards on the
boys
play on
that
second
the
down.
new guy.
Well, from an
Long time
offensive
guy.
perspective, that
So
was a
now
tough run
I
because
always
you only
follow
picked
her
up
lead.
3 yards.
How we
Well, let's flip it
communicate
over to
through
the
text
defensive
through
side.
text.
They now
I'm
have
like,
the
I'm leaving.
advantage. Three
If you
three-yard
calling
gains.
me, come.
That means they're punting the
We
ball
on
likely on
inbox.
4th down.
I'm inbox.
That's what you're
We
looking
was
for
on
when you play
inbox.
defense.
Bitch left the crib that night. You know, she let you know, and I'm like, man, um,
On
I'm
the
like, next time,
25, here's
put
a
the listen
2nd
to
and
her over
7.
like this, and we can get Merry Christmas kids or some shit. And you know how on the inbox you can
Again, they
see when
turn to
somebody
Ford.
reading that shit.
And
That
he's
shit in
upended
there.
after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Just me after saying that, it's like, oh man, what's going on?
Over pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You
So at
praised
the
him
end
on
of the
tape
work day.
yesterday for the angles that he
As
takes to the
soon as I
ball.
picked
Took
up,
a
like,
great
what
angle
up?
right there.
Bang, bang. What's up?
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5.
What?
Looking to throw. Sanders. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and weakness.
What?
It's also a game of mismatches, and they were trying to create one there, getting it to the back out of
Ooh.
the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
I
Yeah,
know,
if he
but
can
I'm
get the
just saying,
matchup against
still
the
though, I ain't
linebacker
know that's how
with the
y'all.
defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
So I was like, yeah, look, you can't something.
The handoff to
Because he
Ford
didn't
up the
sing what he
middle.
was singing.
Yeah.
Credit him with
Oh,
a
okay.
yard.
I mean, laugh at that.
Second
Yeah.
and 9.
That
The
nigga
big fella
don't know
stuffed that one up
myself.
in a
My girl
big
from
way.
South
I
Carolina.
think doubling him has
And
paid
then that's when I was
off,
like, how many
because
baby
you can't
mamas
move up
he
to the
got?
next level if you
She
don't take
like,
care of him
3.
first.
With 3 babies, and your kid is from your ex. I'm like, you making that shit? What you do?
Damn. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter
She
1.
had me back, man.
2nd and 9 now. That's caught. It's DeAndre Carter. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
How about this throw right here? Had to throw it to the left sideline, and you know the timing's got to be correct
Man,
on
my
this
shit
one.
was like that for a minute. Like, I ain't trying to be out here like that,
That's
man.
because he had
I
great
know
arm
these. I
strength,
know
though. Being
these.
able to drive the
We had only
football,
been keeping him like
quarterbacks love it
5 years.
when they can show off their arms.
You a son of a bitch. I've been fucking with bitches.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. You ain't lying.
On the ground, it's Ford. Nothing
You ain't
doing.
fucking lying.
Able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Another big guy there showing some agility. He just flipped from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
But yeah, in Memphis, Tracy's like, man, this is when you do this. Because I was about to have it.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Talking about that one. But shit, man, he might have just been kicking it too, though. You know what I'm saying?
Operating from the gun.
Like, what do you consider?
Shit been big.
Huh? It's like, I know what I'm saying?
Manipulated defense with the eyes and hand movement. In this case, he just scared the receiver down. Nonetheless, for excellent coverage, he knocked that one away.
We saw, well, he saw Tiffany Haddish first. So soon as he said they was like, is that? But, you know, I mean, she's outside. And she was like, he was like, hey, Miss Haddish, whatever. How you doing, Miss Haddish? Whatever. She said, man,
Eighth play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Sanders. Man open, but missed it, and it's incomplete.
That's what it is. John Brown coverage understanding. If you're in a high-stakes situation, if he doesn't make a play on that ball,
wait, what?
excellent chance it ends up either as a
But that don't mean he got to been drunk though, or drink too much. But I know you just going off what she's saying though. But damn, I mean, but to be doing that anyway though, it's fucked up. Like, how you going back and forth with a female anyway that you don't even know? Fuck, cause she a superstar. I don't give a fuck. Right. Yes, I thought that motherfucker was a little short.
It's well short, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Damn, it's 107, 100. Damn. I ain't looked in a long ass time. They was down by like 4 or 6. Damn. And it's only fucking 3 minutes left. Oh, shit. Right. Damn. Who, Obi? I like them from the Knicks though. Ain't that the one on the Knicks? Cause don't he got a brother? But he got a brother though, right? You got to make that tackle. You say what now? He got a brother too, but yeah, he the one be dunking. Well, I know they both be dunking, but that nigga, he got a look. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guy's because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered all game long. It's going to involve multiple people. And right away, they told the other team, guess what? He's just better.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
I shouldn't even say shit. Yeah. Yeah, I can see that too. Her looking at it like, yeah, you blocking. Damn, I didn't even till you just said it. Yup. 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 Like, oh, damn. Anything but that. Yeah. Yeah. Like you give a fuck. Don't go cause I ain't saying something.
I don't think either one of us is surprised by who they just targeted on that one. I mean, they're going to try and get to him as much as possible. Off to a nice start, but unable to haul that one in.
Already worked his way a couple of times on this opening drive. Can't connect there. The 3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded him to go for it.
Kings! Pistol.
It's the first game or a touchdown.
Mayfield to throw it.
Wow.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot ways.
Cause he cut that shit quick as hell. It was supposed to be in a slant and a post behind that, but it was two slants.
Drive had the makings of something good. They were starting to hit a groove, but the defense clearly had other ideas not only to force the turnover, but to handle the scoring themselves.
Yeah, no panic in their eyes, was their partner?
No, he can't score against you.
Hall of Fame coach
Give him
told
the
me
point.
the best characteristic he liked out of his teams was that they didn't flinch. This group, they got pushed back in an early series, kept their composure, and made a big play. They swung the momentum there.
Extra point good by Hawkins, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Damn. Ooh, Caruso. Good foul.
He's good like the ring. I forgot he got leg championship.
So they throw the pick six.
He was a big figure of the Lakers too, winning that shit.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. He's across the 40 to the 43. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they
he got the foul too, though, so.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back.
Man, that was in the 5 yards, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Legal contact.
Like a motherfucker.
Come on, man. Man, y'all let the motherfucker hold dude last game way longer than that before y'all called it back.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start on first and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48.
I'm just kind of bumped through, man. Said he hungry to me.
Mayfield now. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football.
Hell no. I got to the last step, man. And it was saying they lost the network error and shit. But it's 5 links that you could try from. I'm going to try that shit a couple more times and shit.
Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is getting enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns will take over possession here up at the 44. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave it with a 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive, let's get credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
It wasn't even over the shoulder. It's got to be over the neck area.
2nd and a couple. Now a first carry here for their running back. And he's going to
To the guard and the center.
taken down. He got maybe a yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Jaguar.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game.
Oh, why did you hit him from behind, Paul?
Hey, man. Hey, man.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up.
Let's go.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's into space past the 25. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. 23 yards. Final tally.
What? Right, with 2 hands? That must have been all ball, Paul.
They've got to do a much better job of accounting for these short routes.
Dang. What?
This is 4. 7 yards on the pickup there. That'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, I feel like he's one of them, and he really embraces it.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter. 7-0 ball game.
Oh, you got to take them, y'all. Yep. That was big right there. Still ain't over, but that was big right there to make it back 8. 8 points? Shit. That's damn near before that basket. It was almost could have been the other way. It almost at 5.
They run with 4. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
2nd and 4. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this ball recovered by the
He's up.
They cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the phone. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And this one is broken.
Jerry.
The contact.
Come on, Jerry.
And now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a 1st down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. That's just 32 yards officially from the right hash. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Wait.
And he nearly broke that for
We
more.
kick him off to you at the half.
Good return. They'll start the
We
drive
can
right
only
around the
just run 2
37.
seconds off there.
One more
But you
drive
get the
here for
ball
the
at
Buccaneer
half. So you
offense
get
in this
another
first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And it's knocked
Man, next
away.
thing you come up with that nigga, but I was
Trying to
running
get some
to
big
the
plays
side.
to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Y'all
Here's
saw that?
2nd and 10.
I was only back there because he probably was sick.
Now Mayfield. He's going to go up
Got your
top
ass.
again. Got a man, it's caught.
Got your
Inside
ass.
the 10. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A big play
Yep.
there.
Yep.
As the first half is winding down. And the Bucs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point. And they're back with a field goal. It's 10-7 now. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown.
Well, he just missed one?
2.
Damn.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic
See that?
kickoff.
Oh, okay, they got the ball though.
To the 30-yard line.
Wait. Yeah, that was a foul. It was they almost got it before the foul though.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And leading 10-7, and they may just want to get this to the locker room. Here's Sanders throwing to start the drive. Trying to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They gave it a shot with a deep pass, but it wasn't going to work there. And now there's less time for them to try and get 3 before the half. Let's see what they dial up on this next snap.
2nd and 10. The final shot before break. Sanders. Open man downfield is Judy. He's got it. Now he's loose down the left sideline. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The player is answered.
How did they get that done?
And they extend their lead, a little added cushion into the lockers. What a way to finish.
Tremendous way. That's momentum that they carry in with them. Can they convert it and bring it back out to start the third quarter?
Time is of the essence. We breeze through halftime, and we are ready for the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lane. behind. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he takes this way down deep territory. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw, Mayfield. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feed down complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it second down. Baker going to give it to Irving.
How you want right past him, Brooke? What?
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in
What?
they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and
Believe
run over a bunch more plays.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. This would take it in by Otten. And they'll bring him down 1 yard shy after a pickup of 4. Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead's down
It's over.
field goal at 17.
Damn. Wow. But they pretty much needed to win, you know what I mean? Because leaving that door open for them to win, for them to have to win that next one. Hopefully they keep that killer instinct like they had against New York when they had one up and they just tried to, you know.
I like where you're going with that because it has been pretty good, but there's always that hint that things can really escalate for him. And right now they feel like they're somewhat keeping him in check, but he has found the end zone once. But boy, he can explode at any moment.
And when you hit that end zone once, you want to find it again, don't you?
Yes, you do.
Makes you hungrier.
You get greedy in a good way.
And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Yeah, he was just running sideways. So, and he hurt. So he's running sideways. That's how he got hurt. Running sideways.
Yep. It's been a tough go for him. And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 Adjustments, boy. But that wasn't even an adjustment, actually. That was just a switching up of coverage. Because you ain't did nothing to make me have to adjust yet. One score was on D and the other score was that lucky play and shit.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no run back forthcoming.
Scared. Go get the ball. You're scared.
Geared up to take the field. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that
go to the end zone. Why are you 20 yards up? Why you standing on the 20? That's your fault. Standing on the 20 and shit.
And try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics. And he'll be taken down.
Lucky ass shit right there, boy.
22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing, and they got it out to him on the left side, and he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And drops down incomplete.
Well, that's Devontae Davis all over that shit.
Second down.
Come on,
What, dude?
First thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here comes the blitz as they look to throw. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Kalijah Kancey able to drop it down.
See how it is when you don't see them for a while. They shock you when I do it, though. Yeah. You know? See, the games you be having to win, you be losing them, man. That first defensive touchdown should have set your path.
Looking to throw. Sanders.
Oh.
He's going to air one out.
Oh, you see who over there?
Here's another interception. And the
You see who over there?
take over here up near the 40. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but
I don't know. He just look like he can play. Hey, I was saying it in my head because I'm like, that ain't, what's the, on the other side? David. What's that other corner they got? He been there for a little bit. One of them, right? You don't know what I'm talking about? It must be David.
Set to begin their next possession. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it downfield, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And there's a short one taken in by Otten. And taking it
Trucking niggas. Trucking fools. Trucking fools.
18 and a first down.
What y'all doing?
They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
My bad. I had to too.
He just gets rid of it. Throws it
No need to force it, trying shit, seeing how it look, throwing shit on the wall, seeing if it's gonna stick.
One-score game in the second half.
No, talk about.
It's not the time to force the football in the places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
The 2nd and 10 now as we roll along in the third quarter from Tampa. Going to the air again with Mayfield. And he slings it. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's
Fought
had
for
a pretty
that.
good game throwing the football.
He certainly
Fought
has.
for that,
It's
bro.
not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Pass taken in, ball's been taken in. And they're going to get another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 32-yard line. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Finding Otten once more.
Yeah.
He's out of bounds inside the 30.
Yeah.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent game. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 5. From the gun, Mayfield. He's going to find his running back.
Let's get that first down.
And
Yeah.
he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Yeah.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Well, it's got the numbers of 14 written all over it.
You're watching the
And counting.
NFL on EA Sports.
You know, you broke the last streak at 13 the last time. Shit. So you lost one out of the last 26. Ugh, that's nasty. This one to be the dub this time, though. This one to be the dub this time. Just because the game's like this, the ones you're supposed to win. Shit. Bullshit, man.
And again, it's Mayfield. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And they bounce up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield. He's got it. And able to get this down inside the 15, into the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
And that is too far out in front of his intended target. Incomplete.
An excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. He certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. That is cool. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Bucs will add to their 4th quarter lead.
You made the adjustment over there with your corner.
And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other.
At least like I've been scoring fast a lot, man, because I'm still leaving you a lot of time, man. You know what I'm saying? What I had, 7? What was it, 10 and 7 at halftime? Hey.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off.
See? Scared. Just standing there. Just standing there, man. Y'all ain't never got the ball in the end zone before? Acting like y'all don't know how to get the ball, man. I don't know what you're doing. Oh, you talking about right here? I'm finna run this one back.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Carter. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Bumbaraya. Bumbarooski.
So they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Bumbarooski. Oh, what happened, man?
I know the baby's making shit right on our drive.
Who talking about?
Operating from the
This
gun.
big.
Sanders. He
This
finds
big.
his man complete. That's 4th. And he is going to have.
Go back.
We got some motherfucking news. It's just the grind.
First down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. So signs of life, and it's been a dormant offense in this second half.
How did they get tossed down? Made you wait. Hey, Wayne, don't bump that pod right there. Yeah, that was under 5 yards, man. Yes, it was, man. I was counting when he did it. I was counting his steps, man. That's the same shit. I was counting his steps, man. Yeah.
And he completes it to Judy. He's out of bounds inside the 45. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Over 100 yards now for the game. Now it's 1st and 10 at the 5-4. They'll look to throw again.
On that zig over there.
Deep down the field. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown.
Hit it again on me.
34
Hit it again on me.
the Browns have
Easy pick.
again with a 4.
Wow. Wow.
On his heels now for the touchdown.
Wow. Wow.
I'd rather walk up, did all that this and then he down for trying to talk stuff. Done. Talk shit instead of just two stop lips.
Team on the field.
Bad ladies be like, smoke with us, nigga, when y'all like, spark it up.
See, I know how to go back and get that bomb first. That's what you gotta do.
And Tampa Bay just out there.
Come on, little baby, let's rock.
To the touchdown, a moment to go. First downs on this drive is still here. 1st and 10.
I'm taking my man's one on my big trap. Good line, you got it. Pick up the trip by the car and it's in the
He's sticking to his game.
That is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Gotta run in the garden for me. West side, we gotta retreat. Shut the love, she out of the east. That's the shop, she keep it on. After this, I need therapy. I've been good at the bottom of the seat. It's a it's so weird. Getting me dropped, so I just suck it. I'm just thinking like damn, so niggas can drop. I gotta suck it.
Yeah, that was stupid. I saw that. Oh, you just fucked up, though. You just fucked up. You just fucked up. That was dumb as fuck, though, what I just did, though.
He hit the interception.
Yeah, but you needed the score right there, though. Oh, yeah, you needed the score right there. And I wasn't even going to what's the name? I don't know what the fuck he was trying to do for.
Gotta run in there, run for me. When it's sunny, we gotta retreat. Take a lunch, she out in the east. Let her shop and she keep the receipts. Don't you tell me you got it for me. After this, I'ma need therapy. I've been building up my legacy.
What the fuck I just called? Dollar. God damn. Damn, man. Yeah.
I came out the store like I'm out of my crease. I was just running up, I got my feet. Fuck 3 of my bitches on fleek. We say geeks and I ran into the bed, but the days get high. Shit that I bleed. If I produce it, I'll take off his tag. I'll do it myself and I'll remake the beat.
Blow this shit up.
Shopping, I'm spinning the bag. It's touch the point when I hold up the receipt. I be my ghost, I'm doors on suicide.
Oh, yeah, that's
Like I really am that guy. Feel my gang, I don't feel like two sides. I'm on check to check on red eye. Roll up a split, make some breaks with dead eyes. People still hating and I still don't know why. 4 pockets full, but I'm only in a cacti. Keep them sweet. Stretch out 110 millions in weeks. You gotta run it, they're running for me. When it's sunny, we gotta retreat. The paper line is she out in the east. Let her shop and she keep the receipts. Don't you tell me, got it for me. After this, I would need therapy.
I've been building up my legacy. I just a hundred on the floor. I've been suffer to play stuck at the top, and it's a way to go.
And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move out to the 30-yard line. So Mayfield and the Bucks down 31-28. A minute 36 to go.
Young nigga do that dope. Brand new brick, get your brand new hoes. Brand new plus and two bowls. If a nigga didn't time behind your name and other words you told. These bitches be laying on with these rats. They need to be exposed. Any nigga think the money call it, smoking London, call it what you call it. Can't go up down, you can ball it. Yourself on the edge, you call it. Shut the fuck up. I ain't thinking, let me flame the bitch, see the bitch. I can see the scene while I'm in the Yammer right now. Right on the time, shit. You're not even really doing what this about. I know some bitches from the south. Get a little sister, gonna hit you in the mouth. Walk, yeah. No, I be thugging it out. Like back on this bullshit. Look how they slugging it out. Some keep telling me. Some keep telling me. All right, keep it cool. Play the fool. Some keep telling me. Trying to ignore me. Some keep telling me. Some keep telling me. Don't want you on. Some keep telling me. I can't go. Some keep telling me. Them niggas lame. Some keep telling me. Stay on the road. Some keep telling me. Give it. True colors gonna show. Some keep telling me. Keep it up. Some keep telling me. Get it and go. Some keep telling me. Go watch it over me. But I feel the demons getting close. He be talking about me.
See, you ain't trying to catch that. Your shit just hit the goal, folks. Talking about my kids.
He ain't shit. Bitch, he got a tape. Why you do this for? Some keep telling me. I ain't got this stuff you telling me. If you ripping it up, you better eat. You don't talk about starving and BG. They out here for freaks. I'm done for cheap. Laid on with a hot nigga bitch for a week. Dig out the bone appetite. What's good on my feet? My status elite. They talk about you. Fuck whoever is with you. Fuck whoever is with me. Nigga, now you in it.
Oh, shit.
Some keep telling me. Some keep telling me. I'm keep it cold. Play the fool. Some keep telling me. Try to ignore. Some keep telling me. Some keep telling me. Don't want your love. You gon' lose. Some keep telling me. I can't go. Some keep telling me. Them niggas. Some keep telling me. Stay on the road. Some keep telling me. Give it a minute. It's true colors gonna show. Some keep telling me. Keep it up. Some keep telling me. Get it and go. Some keep telling me. Gotta watch it for me. But I feel the demons getting close.
He's got Johnson. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
What's the name? Because came out. But
He'll look to throw. Got an open man. It's David Njoku, the tight end.
Clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
lucky he didn't get that on.
Releases it, and that'll fall
Lucky he didn't get that on.
I need drugs to go back to this. The shit is frantic in this bitch that the scales to fucking kill. Be a kid and have a bachelor in cold village. Mom's a conversation, one new trouble dinner. The bitch make me a business and a creator balance of things. Don't let that hurt in this trip, that's what you can. They ain't selling my stupid to be part of the killing, must be mama's fun. That's a lady, what's up to take the kids to like this. That's 38, what's the truth playing? Checking on the same time. I'm a doctor, country, but in the content, like to be a life. Put the work on the drugs back. No one came into the street, I'm a gut man. You'll never be a pasta, I rock the peace. I know the shower, you block, you ride for me. Tell me, baby, when you ride for me. Yes, so today lies for me. Never tell me how to get by me. You ride for me. Tell me, baby, you ride for me. Tell me, baby, you ride for me. Baby, told me, so they lie for me. Never tell me how to get by me.
Inside the 15 he goes.
Stop for me.
Now the
To
Browns
feel
take
the
their
show for
second of
me.
their
When I
timeouts
wake up,
as the
tell them
clock
to
is up
show for
with
me.
15
Put them on the
seconds
rings.
remaining.
Aim to get take five. Watch them die. Should've never fucked around with a 7-5. Go down the wrong way. That's a real play. I hope time shoot these one day. Like drama, my dog dies. Get them straight. And kids are better to retaliate. So tell me, baby.
He's back to throw. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there will force the incompletion. Try for the 14 on 2nd and 10. Brady's in the gun. Sanders. Pass complete to Judy on the out route. Looks like he'll be just a yard shy of 5 here as he's down to the 6. Check on every pass. Most important, get the clock started, getting out of bounds, and maybe a little short of a first down. That's the key. For his crowd, in one now, 3rd and 2. Sanders. He finds his man for Brady on 4th. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
Stop the beat, period of chosen man. Tell me you take elevated chosen man. Put them on the range, aim to get take five. Watch him die, should've never fucked around with a 7-5. Tell them one way, watch my real play. Time shoot each one day. Like the drama, my dog dies, get him straight. And kill your man,
I was on that. I could slam that fucking
In the
phone.
closing stages.
And he shouldn't have caught it.
Squeeze that.
I could slam this fucking stick
Perfect,
down.
methodical, executed so well.
This whole game been bullshit.
Time left for a last gasp
This whole fucking game. Look how many points I get. I don't never get. You don't never score that many points on me. Never. Damn, let me just lose, but not like I know that shit. This whole fucking game, man. Damn. Wow. That touchdown, that man.
And now to kick this one away.
Man. Motherfucker stick down.
That last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something here. The effort, that was good. Very good. It's a little too far. Decent look at the end zone. First down opportunity. Get it done.